Okay. Hello? Yeah, so looks like we're going to be doing the last part of Half-Life 2. We're at Follow Freeman, I believe. Hey, what's up, Rob?
Oh, he's there already.
Awesome. Cool.
Oh.
Yeah. So, I also, since last time I checked some of my streams, and, I noticed the quality was a little bit lower than I wanted, so I've upped the bitrate. So, let me know if there are any problems with that as well, like buffering or something. But, should be all good. Hopefully, the bitrate isn't too high. Yeah. And I finally finished that remix. It's a really good remix of Triage at Dawn as well. By Morch Kowalski.
That is a name.
Yeah. Triage at Dawn synthwave remix. It's I think it's pretty good.
Want another chicken fry?
Yeah, sure.
Excuse me.
What'd you think it was from, or did you not like think about it, or? I heard it in a ton of Gmod stuff back in the day.
Really?
Huh.
Yeah, I've always loved the track. For me, it feels like the theme of Half-Life 2 in particular, like specifically. Okay. I think we're all good. I hope. I demos, voice, Roblox videos, and thought, is that groundskeeper Willie?
What?
You thought the demo man was groundskeeper Willie from like The Simpsons? I didn't know what a team fort was. Yeah. I hear you. I didn't discover like Team Fortress stuff until like late into high school, and at that point I had only seen like videos, and it took me a while to realize it was from a game. Okay. Yep. Let me just get this all set up here. Oh, come on. Yeah. All right. How's the audio balancing? There's like a light ambience and some fire crackling. Sounds pretty good. All right, cool. I hope everyone who wants to be here is here. Let's see here. And if they miss it, I'll still have the VOD up. Let's get started. Follow Freeman. Oh, that's a way to start.
Uh-oh.
Shaky. Hello. Yeah. Oh,
for
no.
fuck's sake.
Well, this is an intro. They're all dead.
They're all dead.
It was his first mission.
them let this happen.
Don't you die on me, soldier! Oh, too late.
He flatlined like 3 hours ago.
You guys ever just dodge sniper fire? Oh. Whoop, whoop.
Barney's old friend, aren't you? Maybe you can help him.
Who's Barney?
Didn't work on that warehouse roof. He was going for a catch of grenades, but I doubt he can get.
Oh my god, also they know Barney? Does that mean they're from Black Mesa back in the day?
Well, not necessarily. It seems like the Black Mesa people are, like, in charge of the resistance.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Now, we're still back at the part where I remember Half-Life 2 the least. Did gunfire light up the environment in regular Half-Life 2? I think regular gunfire did, yes. But not as much... Excuse me. But not as much as this. And, but they still added a bunch of extra light stuff. Whoop. Don't die. Ow. Shoot. Giant. Love how the stun stick is just a giant white flare. If it stayed lit, it would be a fun alternative to the flashlight. Yeah, it would be interesting. That's for sure.
Just an aerial light. Huh.
Yep.
Ask them to pause before they shoot.
Yeah, they're paid to snipe, not paid to kill. They're like, okay, so we still need a target if we want to get paid, right? So what if we just don't kill him? It's brilliant. They're paid by how much of the clip they've emptied. It's like they just assume that like they've killed multiple people with multiple bullets, but they just go around emptying things. That's why they shoot at random objects. Forgot about this guy.
I guess they're still up there.
That takes care of that. Nope. Not quite. Alright, so. Fast head crab zombies. This part also reminds me a lot of episode 1.
Oh?
Yeah, these like this like weird interior that like is actually a hospital in episode 1 and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, they actually make the inside of a building in episode 1 instead of it just being kind of a vacant you know, arena.
Mm-hmm. You can tell how little I've played this particular area, because I'm actually a little bit not lost. I know where everything is right now, but I just this way. The zombies just snap to attention. Why waste bullets? Oh! Oh, I thought she was dead. Now where? Oh, that's where.
Over here.
It's me, Gordon. Barney from Black Mesa.
It's me, Barney.
Oh!
A mod of this where everybody is Barney.
It was a trap. Barney was just the decoy. He is actually he's a triple agent. We thought he was just like not working for the Combine, but that was his ploy all along. I'm just gonna. Oh! I wonder. Yeah, I want to do it. Nope. Ow! How is he hitting me? Okay, let's do that again. Yes.
Gordon, I can't move. These snipers got me pinned down. Gordon, lob a couple grenades. That'll clear them out.
Now, where? Oh, I think I got it. Okay, that's one. Where's the other one? Usually two. Ah. Oh. Out.
Gordon, take out these snipers, would you?
Yeah, give me a sec, Barney.
Barbie.
Okay, that's that.
Now let's get out of here.
These snipers got me pinned down. Yeah, kinky.
No.
Not like that, Gordon. Yeah, I know.
You're quite the returning hero these days, Gordon.
Did you nod at him?
Yes, I did. Shiny.
Let me get this gate. My civil protection-
Gorgeous Freeman up in here.
You hear a cat just now? Damn thing haunts me.
Damn, I'm looking good. How bad. Oh God.
I'm pretty sure this wasn't part of the plan.
Why do the tiles looking more metal than the metal doors? Hey, what's up?
Oh, who?
Epic Rive. They were in the stream yesterday.
Oh.
All right. Bullet. Guys, you're in my way. They were protecting me. The turret fall down the stairs. Okay. Yo, what's up, Throne?
Yay, he's here. I sent him the link.
Cool.
Wait. Oh, I didn't-
There's an old building up ahead, a bank or a museum or something like that. Whatever the hell it used to be, now it's a nexus for Overwatch in City 17. It's a
Oh,
nexus
okay.
for this part of town thanks to a huge suppression device. It's raining down hell from the roof of that place.
Okay, so whenever I was little,
Mm-hmm.
I have a story.
Oh boy. Story time.
Barney just said like there's like this suppression device raining hell down. And I thought that that was the reproductive suppression field. And that's why I thought that it was just like a missile that they shot at people if they decided to try to fuck.
Oh my god, have you actually mentioned that before? Like, what you thought the suppression device was?
Oh, yeah, okay, here, let me get up here so they can hear me.
Yeah.
So, whenever I first played Half-Life 2, the way that they described the reproductive suppression field was like really vague. So what I thought it was like, okay, so I mean it's just like so like the real thing it is like this sort of like electromagnetic field or something like that that prevents certain protein chains from forming that actually prevents the like conception of children. What I thought it was like a satellite that if you tried to fuck, it would just blast you and completely annihilate you off the face of the earth if you even thought about having sex. And that's what I thought it was. And I was like, damn, what the fuck? I just thought it was like a death ray that they fire down from space to murder anybody who tried to fuck. Like that!
You guys ever played Shadow the Hedgehog?
Also, I don't remember this.
Yeah, it's like the least memorable, one of the least memorable parts. We actually beat the least memorable part last night, but
I mean, it's just like, I feel like I would remember space lasers, but they're
Oh,
not
God.
very good.
ow.
You know, they're not very impressive looking.
No, even
Not
with,
like the
actually,
ones in Shadow.
actually, I'm surprised that like with MMOD they're not improved,
Yeah.
or worse, they are.
Oh dear. Cause like, I'm just thinking of the ones that were in Shadow, and those were so cool.
See, the suppression device is being triggered by the sound of pants unzipping. Reproductive suppression field is just an army of drones that have slideshows of the horrors of STDs. It's just they just go around and they just do regular American sex ed.
Oh god. Oh my god. God, fucking like, I remember sex ed class just being like, if you have sex, you will die. You know?
I still cry when I think about a time I streamed Shadow the Hedgehog and spent nearly 3 hours on a single level. Oh.
Why?
Oh. Poor baby.
How does that happen?
Depends on the mission.
Yeah, but
Don't forget to reload, Dr. Freeman. Dr. Freeman. Freeman.
Dr. Freeman.
Oh my god, it's like a Vortigaunt instead of the G-Man. No. Actually, I just realized why Alex has been dying more often too. It's because the Combine are better shots.
Yeah, they actually hit you on the first shot.
Let 'em out, Gordon. We could use their help.
Why me specifically?
Freeman, you're not leaving without
What?
me.
Like, Gordon let him out. It's like, what, you guys can't take off the lock?
So, do you know how the bullet spread in Half-Life 2 actually works for enemies?
No.
Okay, their first few shots actually miss you
On purpose.
on purpose, so that the player has a chance to react.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, it's just like any time that like an enemy starts to shoot at you,
Mm-hmm.
they kind of have to zero in on you.
Yeah. I actually forgot to re-enable that from yesterday, so can enable that now.
And you almost died back there.
Oh god.
What?
Rob's sex ed class.
Wait, what? I gotta see this.
Ugh. That sounds awful. I don't know if I want to say it out loud. It's that bad.
Oh, Jesus.
It was a level where you kill all the enemies in the arc. Oh.
Oh, that
That
level,
one.
That level sucks.
That
Okay,
level
never
sucks.
mind.
It was, you know what level also sucked? It's the one where you gotta like hunt down all the bombs in like Westopolis.
So what? Oh god, and it's on a time limit. You know what would have helped those levels?
What?
A radar.
Yes.
Just a little radar that shows up in the top corner of the screen.
Mm-hmm. Shadow the Hedgehog is a bitch-ass motherfucker. He pissed on my fucking stream. Rip.
You would never say that to Shadow. Would you?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
Depends on if he's acting up.
Shadow's being a bad boy and needs to
I just like,
be destroyed.
he's like a cat and you have like a little like water bottle you spritz him with.
Don't do it too often or else he'll use Chaos Blast and flatten your house. Okay.
The arc one sucks because if you miss one you have to backtrack to find it. Yep. I tried playing Shadow the Hedgehog but I couldn't even bother beyond the first level. Aw. I kinda liked Shadow the Hedgehog, but a lot of that's just like nostalgia, I think, but
Shadow was a lot of fun.
yeah, I had fun with it. But you know, yeah, some of those levels, especially those missions, can get pretty
Shadow's a lot of fun in the levels where you can just zoosh around with a submachine gun.
Yeah, it's like it's yet another case of potential cool ideas, but like execution
Sonic
could have been
games
better.
Lack of focus, you know.
Mm-hmm. I played the hell out of it as a kid. Hell yeah.
Me too.
Yeah,
God, I 100%
Okay.
it.
Shadow the Hedgehog was my first new Sonic game. Because at that point, I had like all these Sonic stuff I had seen was stuff that had previously come out. Let's see. It amazes me how many paths and levels there are. Yeah, it's still using the Sonic Heroes engine, which supports huge levels. They're actually BSP, like the Source engine.
Uh-huh.
And that's actually how they're able to be so well optimized and huge.
It's really cool, actually.
And both Heroes and Shadow do something I wish the Source engine could, in that they can actually stream BSP chunks,
Uh-huh.
which is why they can go on for so long. And you can actually see, in Heroes specifically, like level transitions, Like not level. It's like
Usually, whenever they shoot you off of a ramp and the camera pans around the characters, that's whenever they're like loading the next bit of the level.
It was renderware, right? Yep. Same as a one of the Grand Theft Auto games, Vice City, I believe. Is there a reason?
Uh-oh, turrets. Hey, you've got the HEV suit, you deal with them. Then I'll work the security console.
There we go.
I'll open this up.
Renderware is a racing game engine first. Really? I didn't actually know that.
That makes a lot of sense.
That
used
makes
it on
sense.
Sonic then.
Yeah.
Wait, it also makes sense that they used it in GTA then.
Yeah, because of like moving around really fast.
I
Yeah.
meant cars specifically.
Yeah, that in cars though.
Yeah.
Cool.
You learn some new garbage every day.
For a while, I tried ripping stuff from Heroes and Shadow the Hedgehog. I managed because I wanted to try to redo one of the guns because I actually really like some of the alien weapons in Shadow, and I'd love to see. This is a really stupid wish, I guess, but I would love to see like a Shadow the Hedgehog FPS. It's like one that's like kind of silly and self-aware, but it's like actually like decent and has like interesting alien weapon gunplay and stuff.
The alien weapons in Shadow were really cool looking.
So I was ripping, trying to rip weapons from Shadow the Hedgehog, and I ripped the alien pistol. And at that point, I switched computers, and all of my not all of, just like a very specific thing I was using to access the Shadow the Hedgehog files was just like only working on my old computer. I could look into it again someday, but yeah, it's easy. It's a lot easier to rip from Heroes than Shadow because that'd be kind of like Perfect Dark. Really, I've never actually played Perfect Dark.
Is it good? I mean, I've heard Perfect Dark is really good.
Ow! No!
Get out of the way!
I don't know why I just stood there. You know what? Just yeah, may as well.
He died. No.
I was thinking to make it like I would actually do it someday, and I would do it as like a Doom mod kind of thing. Let's see. Basically takes a bunch of sci-fi and alien stuff and brings it into GoldenEye 64. Ah. Ow. Did I get it? Yep. I've got all these weird ideas I want to actually like execute someday.
So like,
Alright.
I remember this chapter of the game. Specifically once you get up to the roof.
Oh yeah.
That's the only part I really remember. Also, I like the little scan line thing that they do whenever they're out.
I want to get my hands on PC copies of Heroes and Riders. Yeah, I actually I have Heroes on PC. I got it. Let's see. I guess like 2009 or something. I got it at GameStop for $2. And no, it must have been earlier than that. I got it like I got it for $2, and I put it on a really shitty laptop, and it ran really well. Strangely enough. This was back when GameStop was like getting rid of their PC stuff. Consider myself somewhat lucky on that front. No, thanks. It just pushed me into the beam. So it's really easy to rip stuff from Heroes and Shadow because there's a lot of tools for the renderware engine because of, you know, Grand Theft Auto and stuff. I even have one or two texture packs on the textures resource that I ripped myself. I believe it's of Casino Park and
Bingo Highway? No, wait.
No.
Mystic Mansion.
No, Mystic Mansion was the one I wanted to rip and someone else ripped. But the person who ripped Mystic Mansion actually missed a texture. Because Mystic Mansion has this really cool feature where they took advantage of the bitmaps, and I'm like the only person who's noticed this, but the textures on the ground actually change, and they go from like a skull face to like a bat, and it's really cool. It's just stored in the bitmap, and they didn't rip the bitmap texture. Even though you can do that. So I was thinking of sometime actually taking the existing pack that was on there and just adding the bitmap to the zip. The Sonic community is pretty good in general about getting rips from every game. Yeah, for the longest time there wasn't like any rips from Heroes, but like almost the moment I was able to get the Heroes tools that I needed, all the assets started showing up on the models resource and the textures resource, and that's part of the reason I abandoned ripping stuff from Shadow. But now that's also halted, so I could go back and start, but I feel like the moment I start, you know, there's just gonna be a whole bunch of rips.
Oh, you just sat there and took it.
Yeah. Oh, all the way back here. Wait. Ah.
Hey, somebody's here. Let us out. We'll throw in with you. Hey, it's Freeman. Let's follow him.
I kind of wish there were other game communities as dedicated as Sonic fans. Because, like, I mean, it's like the closest I can think of is for Nintendo stuff.
But they're not allowed to do anything.
Yeah, they're not allowed to do anything. Because it's like, say I want like a very specific model from a game, chances are it's not ripped or it's only on Gary's mod for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
There was something I wanted ripped recently, and I couldn't. The Twisted Metal community is pretty dedicated about some Sony stuff is impossible to crack. Overwatch owns the roof, apparently. I'm gonna find Tracer up there. Come on, I had to get at least one of those jokes in.
What'd you say?
So Barney said Overwatch owns the roof, and then I said we're gonna find Tracer up there.
What was your other joke?
That was it.
Oh, you said at least one of those jokes.
Oh. Cheers, love. Gordon Freeman is here. I just think friendly fire systems in these kinds of games are really funny. I mean, I'm glad I don't just kill these people, but it's funny how I can just shoot an explosive at this group of people and it'll be like a smart bomb that only kills the Combine. I'm trying to get some rips from Twisted Metal, but no luck. Ragdolls are really good, yeah. Also, isn't Sony like super like proprietary about like everything they do? Like to a fault. Like I remember when the PSP came out and instead of just having like an SD card, they had this really weird memory stick thing.
Oh, I remember that.
And it's like
That was like right on the tail end of games needing
it's like
special memory cards.
either worse than or as bad as Apple. Alright, now. I remember there's a trick to this. I could have sworn I could actually fit through here, but let me just save here anyway. They even have their own image type, really?
On the PSP?
Damn it. Okay, from the PSP. Let's see. I remember I got a memory card stick stuck in a laptop SD card slot a long time ago because of that. Oh no. You know, I bet all their weird stuff would sell better if they had used just like open standard stuff. It's like, I don't know why the PS Vita didn't sell after we betrayed like customer trust with like the PSP and then the PSP Go where all your games don't work anymore.
God. Also, you know what the stupidest thing about the PSP Go is?
What?
They don't have every game on it.
Exactly.
Okay, they release this thing and it's like, okay, it's only digital. It's like, okay, can I get everything? No, you may only get these select games we have, you know, made available. These rooms feel kind of brushy.
The image stuff goes all the way back to the PS1. Yeah, I imagine. It's just like all I've noticed with Sony is like, alright, so everything is proprietary. So that we have like final say on everything. Let's see. The image file format Sony made is .tim.
This is why Timmy was removed from Hat in Time. Sony threatened to sue.
This is apparently a bust of the old administrator.
Yeah.
Even though
Yeah, the
he's
console.
for me, he still looks really similar to Breen because he's just kind of lumpy anyway. But like when you pointed it out, I was like, oh yeah, he does. It's the console. I swear if it. Oh, okay. Guys, that window is unbreakable. But neither AI knows that. Grenade. Can someone like open this door? What? Oh Jesus. Are you okay?
Jesus!
That's not her blood. She's just war hardened.
She just walked up to a soldier and ate them. The last thing they saw was this crazy rebel woman coming at them before they had their insides out.
She just had a really good jelly sandwich.
Fuck.
I think you just go back through. Up. Maybe. Ah, yes. Ow.
I wonder.
What?
The Combine Ball particle trail, all the particles move in only one direction.
Mm-hmm.
They don't like move in the direction that the ball is moving. And you can do that just by telling them to inherit some of the velocity from it.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder why they didn't do that.
Oh no, it's a trap.
This place just really rubs me the wrong way. It is so decidedly brush-based.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's like, we've seen all these, like, really good, authored set pieces in this
Yep.
so far. And then this entire building is brush-based.
Yep. It's really weird, isn't it?
And it's just like, all the Combine technology has been boiled down into big old bricks with Combine, textures on them.
Yep.
With maybe a monitor sticking onto the wall.
And
like
also
that thing.
the like Eastern European architecture, and it's just like, here's a big empty room.
Yeah, it's also empty. It's really weird.
It doesn't really look torn down so much as it was never finished.
Yeah.
Alright guys, stand back. Still curious how they managed all the Sonic Unleashed stuff. I don't know.
How they managed to what?
To rip all the Sonic Unleashed stuff, I guess.
Oh, I've done that.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh. A lot of the same tools as Sonic Generations.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Well, that makes sense, actually.
The same extractors. You just need... Actually, it all works exactly the same, almost.
Huh.
Because Generations is a modified Unleashed engine, and the actual 3DS Max, like the importers for it, are like nearly identical.
Mm-hmm.
So you can just use the Generations tools for Unleashed, and I did that for a long time to get like specific things.
Huh.
Like I ported just like my Orbot to like my SFM for like an idea that I never finished.
Ah.
Take this med kit.
Thank you.
Dude, take this.
I got it. Ow.
Here, pack yourself up.
Thank you.
While I reload.
Oh, damn it. Do you have another med kit I could have?
Here, take this med kit.
Thank you. No, no, guys.
Take this med kit.
Thank you.
I think I ate something bad.
What did you eat? What did you eat?
If I could live my life over again,
She was so lost in thought there. If I could live my life over again. If I could live my life over again. Anyway, have a med kit.
I mean, she said, if I could live my life over again, I would have brought a napkin.
The hearts of her enemies.
That'll shut down the suppressor on the roof as well. Let's head for the roof now, Gordon.
Whatever you say, Barney.
Oh, cool. A uniform tutorial series on a Breath of the Wild style stamina.
Oh, cool.
Ah. Gotta keep these.
What?
The sound she makes?
Oh. Ouch. Nope. Oh, sorry. I usually try to mute the mic when I sneeze.
He has powerful sneezes. If you die, it's not my fault.
Now let's see. Oh. Mod. Hey, Zenio. What's up? Nice to see you in the stream.
Yay! He is here.
So this mod is like a, if you, don't know, it's a, like, weapon rebalancing mod, sort of? Well, okay, it's not quite that extreme. It adds new weapon animations. I've been watching for a bit. Alright. It adds new weapon animations. It's pretty faithful, but also, they aren't hit scan anymore, they're projectiles. Also, I have the Tau cannon. I got it off of the, off of the buggy. And I also have Stun Stick. I got it at the very beginning of the game in City 17, off of a Metro Cop. The one that's usually a battery. And a lot of the weapons are slightly remade. Like the pistol's all metallic now instead of plastic.
I'm gonna stay here, keep these gates open long enough to make a difference. On up and connect the sky bridge. We need to let reinforcements come through from every possible direction.
Look at this grabby boy. He really wants to be in the ground. Put me down. Put me down.
It's me.
Why do the HEV suit gloves have fingernails? What? They do? Let me see.
Oh, they do. Weird.
Well, it's like he's got thin gloves. Because he's like meant to be handling materials and stuff. I never saw them as like armored gloves. They were just kind of like, I think the view model here might be different actually. It looks it looks a little bit higher poly, yeah. Because normally he's a little bit lumpy these days.
These days.
Well, you know.
The years have not been kind to Gordon.
Well, now that you can see it in HD resolutions, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Oh, look how prominent his fingernail is on when he's holding the shotgun. Actually, on his thumb.
Oh wow.
He's he got a manicure, or right before Half-Life 2. Thank you. All right, so we're at the Strider fight part. Don't forget to reload, Dr. Freeman.
Gordon Freeman.
What the hell?
His was studying laboratory.
Now.
I saw,
Uh-huh.
back in the day, I saw a, like, second edition of Quarter Life
Oh no.
that was made by somebody else,
Oh dear.
and they pronounced co-orker as cow-orker, which I guess is more accurate to how it's spelled, but it wasn't as funny.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's not on the thumb, it's on the other fingers. Okay. For whatever reason, I remember doing this part on the Xbox more than playing it on the PC. Huh.
I wonder if this area had to have any changes for the my Xbox version because they barely use any props in this area.
Oh hey Sharb, what's up? Yeah, so you didn't miss much except for just the inside of this building. Oh.
You know what?
I don't know what our cursed mod for this stream is going to be. I'm scared.
Cursed mod.
They mentioned how like for the first stream of this, we were talking about the cinematic mod, and then for the second stream it was Hunt Down the Freeman.
Oh my god. Also, you know what I'm betting?
What?
Okay, there was a bit in the beta where you started out on the top of a building
Uh-huh.
and you worked your way down because your helicopter crashed. I'm betting that this
Oh.
is sort of like a reuse of that scenario.
Did you guys see that?
Yes, I
How
did.
long I led that rocket? Oh, damn it.
Bonk.
No. He also does this thing after a while of running where he just breathes really heavily. There we go. Now, I believe I'm supposed to do something. Or is this supposed to open? Well, please don't tell me it's glitched again. Got him. Did you find any new weapons? Not, I don't think any that you haven't seen. It's got the stun stick and the Tau cannon so far, still. We might find more in episode 1 and episode 2. I do plan on doing those later. Now, is there something I can do here? I'm a lot less familiar with this part, so... Oh, there we go, it's open. And I'm dead. So this mod has a weird combination of I'm less accurate and the enemies are more accurate.
Uh-huh.
It's just Oh, I thought the laser sight would have worked through the fence. Okay, so we got a drop ship. There we go. Ow. A very aggressive drop ship, because of course it is. And this time, I will not show mercy. And okay. Through Homefront the Revolution. What's that? Oop.
Oh my god, David just showed he does have fingernails.
Oh, let me see. Oh my god.
He's got fingernails. Beautiful fingernails.
So this has got a really interesting thing they've added, where when you've hit something, the crosshair turns red, and there's also like a hit sound that happens. Wow, Dr. Freeman. Come on, you bastard. Got him. You make it to the end of the game. Hey, Dr. Freeman, you're not leaving without me. I think I got 2 for 1 there. Oh wait, there's a button. I'm dumb. It's basically Half-Life 2, but instead of aliens, it's North Korea or something. Huh.
What?
Combine ball in its natural habitat, tight enclosed corridors. Do I got a medic? Yes, please. Thank you. Man, this fire still looks good.
Yeah, it does.
This is one of the things they added for this mod was the fire. It's open world, which is weird because the first game wasn't. Huh.
Dr. Freeman, since you shut off the suppressor and opened the gate, we can really move people through now. The Combine's gonna feel the squeeze. We dropped a crate of rockets coming across the plaza. If you can make it there, you should have everything you need to take down the squeeze.
She's telling me important stuff, and the medic's like, "Here, have a med kit."
God.
I'm just giving these things away. Come on, who wants a med kit? Anyone? Oop. Walked her right into the fire. Oop. I always really liked this specific texture for some reason.
Which one?
This one. I like the normal maps on it.
That's a really nice, like, rock face texture.
Yeah. Let's see. Sometimes I wonder what games would be like if they were Metroid variants, like a Half-Life styled Metroidvania thing.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Let's see. There's a locked door and it doesn't open up and it doesn't open up until later when you pick up that can. What? Let me see if I'm reading that correctly. Oh, and it doesn't open up until you pick up that can. Just you gotta go back to the beginning of the game and pick up the trash, and then you can open the door. Oh God! He just tossed that at me casually.
Fucking instead of switches and buttons to open things, you gotta put trash in the trash can.
Hunt down the can. Come on, stop orbiting. There we go. Oh! Got him. It's one. Excuse me. Excuse me. I've tossed the idea of a Metroidvania Half-Life 1 around with Ebo. It'd be pretty rad to see that in style. That'd be kind of cool, yeah. Shame there wasn't a can challenge like the gnome. Let's see.
Oh my God.
You distract the guard and take the can whole way until you get to the sequence where you return to the start area and you put the can in the trash. Oh my God.
That'd be amazing. Oh my God, the achievement would be called Round Trip. Or something.
That or just be put it in the trash can. Hey, is that that's a rebel. My uh-oh. Crosshair lined up. Ah. Shit.
Dr. Freeman, I'm
Oof. Okay, now the oof. Now it's getting in the way a little bit. All My Friends Are Dead, written by Gordon Freeman. Hardened war veteran Gordon. It's like, I don't have any friends. They're all dead. And then he gets like distracted by something shiny. If his view model animations are anything to go by, he's very distracted. Alright. It's just a 10-page book with some crowbar puncture texture graphics. Oh my God. It's like... That's Barney. The first one.
What?
He just draws these pictures in the book like this.
Oh my God.
Know any Metroidvanias that are an FPS? Wait, isn't Metroid Prime? Yeah.
Metroid Prime is an FPS and a Metroid game.
Well, there we go. You know what I want to see?
What?
Metroid Prime with mouse control.
Oh, yes.
Got him. Standard FPS like Half-Life. That'd be interesting. Nope. If you see Dr. Breen, tell him I said heck off.
Heck off.
The most I could think of is the tram with the Gargantua, where you have to run back and forth through the area to turn on the power in Half-Life 1. Yeah. Yeah, Half-Life 1 actually did have some back and forth areas. Here he is to get my attention. And then, what does that sound? Oh shit. That part I remembered. And then it goes a little bit fuzzy from here because I always remember these things as being scanners. Black Mesa is honestly the perfect setting for a Metroidvania. Yeah,
It actually is.
it actually is. Could definitely just do a Half-Life 1 mod that's Metroidvania too.
Whoa.
Hmm?
What the fuck? Those are in the game?
Yeah, right? See, even I forgot. They're like the not scanners.
What do they do? Shoot you?
I think they just blind you, and they're like it lasts longer than the scanners, I believe. God, the new effects are excellent. Yeah, you should have seen the first stream. Martin and I were gushing about them a lot. We've gotten a little bit used to them at this point, but they're still really good.
There it is. Those things.
I still have the other streams up, so
The
if,
butt can open up and a giant claw comes out.
oh my god.
Uh-huh. They have a whole animation sequence for it. And deltas for like while they're flying.
You know, I could probably press charges. They're taking a picture of me while I'm in the bathroom.
GeForce Game driver is ready to install.
I got flashed in a public bathroom
Yeah.
by a scanner.
It was me.
Some are supposed to drop mines. I think so. Yeah, there were some earlier dropping mines.
Oh, and that's where they use their claw.
Yeah, these enemies you forgot about because they're not in the Gmod enemy menu. They're not?
Oh my god, really? You know, that's a completely valid reason to forget them. You know?
Yeah. You know, it's amazing how much extra life Gmod gave to the Half-Life games.
Uh-huh.
I wouldn't have even like heard of these games if it wasn't for Gmod. Ow. Ow. Ah, shit everywhere. No. That was close. Oh, good. I hit the corner. get somewhere in this chapter and John Freeman shows up and he says, "You should come earlier next time, bro."
God. You should come here earlier next time. Ha ha! They laughed. No wait, that's a quarter life.
Full life consequences as a Half-Life 2 mod. You actually play as John Freeman.
Okay, also imagine.
Mm-hmm.
It's voice acted.
Oh no.
It's voice acted and they just use lines from the video. But it's like in a gameplay setting, so you get to Gordon and he's just like, "You should come here earlier next time." And he's lip synced to it. But it's like exaggerated Gmod lip sync. Was he just locked in that room?
Let's see. Why was GM Big City the big popular Gmod map? Oh my god, I hate GM Big City is like the biggest city map, and I think that's why it was so popular. But it's also just like the worst looking one. You just have just a bunch of blocks everywhere. Some of them you can go into. There's a Gmod map actually that came out more recently, like last year. That's like really nice looking. It's got all these lights and it's really pretty. Let's see. I haven't touched Gmod in years. I should look into it. Problem is getting friends together to play it. Aw. I mostly just use Gmod to like get model rips nowadays. It's so weird. Like people will actually rip a model, and instead of putting it on the models resource or something, they'll actually just port it to Gmod instead. It's so weird. And some of them are really good rips, too. I need to fix my Gmod somewhere in my 800 plus add-ons. Jesus.
Oh boy.
Well, I mean, that might be part of the issue. Is one that's breaking the spawn and context menus. I used Gmod to pose and make some screenshots for models because I didn't have access to modeling programs. Yeah. Actually, for me, Source Filmmaker is why I installed Steam. And I installed Gmod just to get more Source Engine assets back when I first got it. So that should also give you a sense of like how new I am to first-person shooters in general. Just kind of like... was like, I got SFM in late 2012, got Gmod, I think even later that same year, and then started getting into FPS like Team Fortress 2 and all that. Let's see. I used a red-colored classic Sonic because Mighty didn't exist. I screenshot that and tried to make a Sonic 3-esque sprite for my Mighty fan game. Aww. Ow.
The Striders just looking like they're doing their best to stand up.
Uh-huh. I don't know why I threw that.
Was that bug bait?
I think it was a grenade.
You think?
Yeah, it was a grenade. Get it.
Can you, like, charge shot it to hurt it?
You know, I can't actually tell if that's doing any damage or not.
Me neither.
I can never tell if striders can take more damage than just explosives. Oh, I remember this part now. Oh. Don't panic. Oh, down to the... Let's see. Using models to make sprites. Let's see. Somewhere I have renders of a raw model. I tried to turn into a Mugen character. Did you guys ever get really, really cursed mods? My friends made me get this cursed Eevee player model, which is basically a nude brown human body with an Eevee head on top. Oh dear. I'm pretty sure, like, when I first got Gmod, I was just so, like, impressed by everything, both good and bad, that I just kind of downloaded everything. It's like if something was, like, strange and had, like, any kind of, well, anything to it, I would download it. Oh, this is not good.
Not good.
Head hack models are always terrifying. Yes, they are. I think I was talking about that yesterday.
Yeah, the,
Like Daz Studio thing or whatever.
I was thinking of the, what's it called? The stuff on, like, SFM Lab, where it's, like, Rouge the Bat's head on, like, a dead or alive
Yeah.
character's body.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that was it.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about Fuse.
Well, we were, then the conversation evolved a little bit.
Yeah, okay. I see what you mean.
Now. Oh. Whew. Ow. No. Run.
Fucking Rouge model that's just Rouge's head on top of a thick Isabel.
Oh no.
I mean, it's like,
What?
why would you combine these two things?
Could just be a human model.
No, I mean, it's...
I'm sorry, what?
David's telling me about bad things again.
Oh no. Ow.
Oh, Jesus. That's really bad. I don't know.
I have a
if I
squad.
want to see this.
Is it that bad, really?
It's pretty bad. You wanna see? It's just the Isabel.
It's less that I want to see and more that I don't want to not know.
So,
Oh dear.
That's
strange.
doesn't even look like her anymore.
It's bootleg Isabel.
Yeah, okay, yeah, like, it looks like bootleg Isabel. Isabelle. And they just took a Rouge head and stuck it onto that.
Can you share it in chat?
I don't think that's legal.
Well, I mean, it looks safe for work.
I don't think that's safe for your brain.
That's Okay.
I don't know, David can share it in chat if he wants.
Alright. It might be against Twitch rules for them to share it. Not
Well,
for
I mean-
long.
Well, man, it's like, she's just... Okay, she's just...
Oh!
Okay, she's like clothed and shit. She's just really ugly.
I don't think I've ever taken a direct hit from a Strider before.
Oh, wow.
I was at full health and everything.
You got blasted.
I did the mistake of searching Isabel on the Gmod Steam Workshop, and there's like 10 Isabel Vor saves.
Why?
Okay.
Why?
All right.
Isabel, eat me.
Okay, let's not get zapped by the Strider this time. Ow.
Mr. Mayor, I'm trying to run the town, but I'm so dummy thick, I keep knocking over all the houses.
That's macro.
You're right, it is.
They're the first thing that come up. Oh god.
Searching Isabel was the first thing to come up?
No, when you search Isabel, it's one of the first things that comes up.
Ah. I'm starting up Steam just to look at all this.
Oh no.
Yeah. You don't gotta look.
Don't forget to reload, Dr. Freeman.
Let's see. Gary Mod.
If this was Freeman's mind, I could so do a pull-up. Ow! That doesn't even hurt, it just flashes the screen. Contact confirmed. It's sleepy time, have fun with the rest of your stream. Well, thanks for coming by. I always appreciate people coming by. And it was fun to have you.
Yeah, it was. Hey, weird, there's really not much here besides the weird Isabel board. It's like that and like 4 other things.
Weird. He just jumped. Is he still here? Yes, he is. He was just waiting for me. Stop. No. Rude. I'm here sucking up suit juice, and he just blasts me in the back. Some people have no decency. I want to type in Vor just to see how many cursed mods. Oh my god. Hey Ryan.
What? Ryan's here?
He is now hosting me.
So is he in watching?
I don't know, but I just got a message saying he's hosting me now.
He's a good boy.
Thanks for hosting me. Cool.
Thanks for
And
hosting
anyway,
Isabel
Sharb,
Force.
maybe I'd recommend against that.
I'll do it. Oh dear.
Brelo.
What?
That's what he said.
Well, I did it. I regret it.
So sorry, the first thing that's going on. That's okay. We're just having fun. Oh no, did you find something?
I found something hilarious.
Oh, of course you did.
Yeah. Mr. Game & Watch.
What?
It's Mr. Game & Watch.
Okay, there were several things I was expecting. That was not one of them. And there's so many questions.
Oh. Jesus.
Oh! Where'd this one come from? Where is he? There he is.
Oh,
I do-
well, I'm all
one of the things I do like about this level, though, is that, like, you kind of circle it and end up at the top, like a mountain. It's too bad they could have made it a little bit more obvious that it's like a climbing mountain challenge, because then it would have been, like, a little bit more satisfying to get up here, I think. Can a medic heal me? Do I have any medics? Yes, I do. Oh, my health is going down. Give the juice. I think we finally got our cursed Half-Life mod for the stream. Oh no. Is it Gary's mod? It couldn't have been like Crack Life or something? Come on. Got him. Whoa! Whoa! Whoops. Head for the house. The house. Oh, I think I remember getting lost in this level now.
Uh-oh.
It was like... Did music play because you reloaded? No. That's why they ask you to reload, is because it plays the epic reload music. Let's not back off the edge this time.
Huh. Merge you these.
Okay, where in the world do I go now? So this is definitely where my memory fades, and okay, my connection for memories is just like I go from being here to not here anymore. I don't know how I get from here to the bottom of the Citadel. Okay.
There we go.
Do I just go over there? No, that can't be it.
Where are you going?
That's the question.
Oh no.
Where do I go? I think this is one of the reasons this part is so weak, because it's like most of the game I feel led around. I don't feel led around, but I still know where I'm supposed to go. You don't know where to go either, do you?
Me?
No, him. He's just go home. I don't know where home is anymore. Guess I could just go head towards the house is the last thing I heard. What's the house? It's not that building, is it? Do I go back around through? I vaguely remember something about a bridge, but I could be completely wrong.
Something about a bridge. You killed everything here though, right?
Yep. I genuinely don't know where to go. That's
We're at the weird part of Half-Life 2.
This is the only part of the series where I actually get this lost. Maybe a part in Half-Life 1, but at this point I actually know that pretty well. I don't know why I expect this guy to know where to go.
Wait, there's some light over there.
You think I go over there?
I think so.
Let's try it.
It's lit differently. I think you go over here.
Okay.
And, you know, like down into the road, maybe?
Well, let's see. Oh,
You see, it's all lit.
well, there we go. Maybe this is where I go. Well, now I've been through here.
Oh, wait, yeah.
Yeah, then it goes back around. Oh, there's a clipping brush here. Okay.
Into the garage?
So this is the way back up. Alright. He's losing consciousness.
Oh, did the screen get fuzzy?
Yeah, it gets
What?
blurry.
Jesus. Freeman needs to do some cardio.
Yep. He trained in the hazard course for like a day.
What about up there?
So up here is where the like final arena last stand thing happens.
What about the other door?
The other door?
Yeah, go back down.
Oh no, that's not anything.
I wanna...
This part of the game is so long.
That's...
Let's see.
What the hell? It doesn't lead anywhere. It's just empty.
I don't remember. Okay, I'm getting like flashbacks to also just being confused about where to go.
Wait.
No, because that's back around that way. Oh, maybe. There's that sparking thing. Oh, it's... Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, that's kind of obtuse.
Yep. Yeah, this is the way. Ah.
That's a little bad.
We'll lead you there with like a spark. Alright, dog.
Are you gonna get to fuck Breen now?
No.
You're gonna get to say fuck you to Breen.
I figured Alex wouldn't want him getting any deeper in trouble, but hell, you try stopping him.
Is of Bell.
Not there, you can't get through that way.
He's just decided he's going to lift this up. Alright.
I'll be damned. I think he wants you to go through, Gordon.
Okay.
Better hurry.
Ew.
And if you see Dr. Breen, tell him I said.
That is so good.
God, the first time I played this, that was like something that always stuck out. It was just like, oh my god, he just says fuck you and it's censored by that.
Uh-huh.
It was especially, I remember it being especially loud when I first played though. Let's see. Something I wish more people would do is those gag gameplay videos like a half leaf where they have this gag where Barney is stalking the player through the game. Oh my god. Here we are. I think now we're back at like some good gameplay stuff again though. Because I definitely remember this part. It's so cool. You get to see just like, you see that it's not just, the Citadel isn't just this thing that's sitting on the ground. It goes down deep.
Okay, so like, I really like the idea that the Citadels were launched and just stick into the planet like a needle before they like telescope out.
Mm-hmm. It's like digging into the ground or something too.
I'm not throwing away all that food junk.
Did you see that head crab just jump over me and off into the pit?
Hello, I am here.
Hello. You spooked the crab. Yes. I scared him and he's just off into the abyss. So this is the part where the brushwork starts getting really weird again. Because it's all Combine stuff. Instead of just being, like... Okay, it's like still blocky, but the fact that it's blocky makes a lot more sense and doesn't seem lazy.
Yeah.
Oop!
What the hell?
I think it was a crusher I didn't see.
Still like to see a modeled citadel.
Oh, that'd be cool.
You know?
A modern one with, like, metallic shaders everywhere.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
You know, we always see UE4 demos of, like, the City 17's train station. Why not just, like, this area of the Citadel? It was loading up Isabel on the Gmod workshop, and then you walked up behind him. Oh no.
Oh, yeah, you didn't see this.
I didn't.
The Mr. Game & Watch.
What in the world? That's
Still flat!
what in the world?
He's still flat.
That's so weird. Ooh. Oh, I'm like inside of it now. I never even realized that.
Oh, wait.
Look,
Oh, cool.
you can actually see the wall. I need to see the Mr. Game & Watch. No, you don't. I must know.
Who?
Look in the chat. It's Rob and Sharb.
Oh, I can show Rob.
I don't think he's going to regret it so much as he's going to go, huh?
The key to it is his shadow. You can tell he's still flat from his shadow.
So I can go on this one, where I will be mercilessly electrocuted, or I can go on the other one. Which one should I go on?
Can you go on the other one?
Yes, you can.
Huh.
You want to see?
Yeah.
All right. Time to go on the Disney ride of your life. The very last one.
Did you know this is a ride, but only once?
Yeah, let's do it. Fuck yeah. Death train, death train.
Flat Game & Watch. I know that shit.
Okay. You can choose between like 3 different ones. One kills you instantly. One, like, you go through this for half an hour and then it kills you. And the other's the right way. And here we are, one of the first areas we saw in the G-Man opening sequence.
You're right, actually.
I love that they mirror the beginning of Half-Life 1 and the end of Half-Life 2. Like, in the G-Man intro sequence.
Oh my god, they do.
This is where you started, here's where you're going to end up.
Wow.
Complete with some Half-Life 1 music.
Now, I always like these weird yellow pipes that are like only transparent sometimes
Mm-hmm.
for some reason.
I think it's because of the lighting. I think they're always transparent.
Yeah, but why are they like that?
Man, they really foreshadowed this. Yes, they did. Right from the very start.
Oh, keep an eye out. You'll see the
Oh.
unused synth designs
Oh, right.
that I talked about.
Yeah, so apparently there's some unused enemies in here.
Yeah, they're just...
I like how this is kind of a callback to the intro tram in Half-Life 1. It
Oh
is!
my god, it is. Okay, so it's a bit further.
It's gonna be like down, right?
I think so.
There's a stalker.
Yep. Let's see.
This sequence is so cool.
It is. And put my armor.
It's also just really creepy. It's like you're in the machine.
I wish there were more moving things.
That one stalker was banging on the door because he was late like Barney.
Okay.
Have had that beer I owed you.
Jesus. Okay. Sooner or later here, but I'll point them out.
It's weird how many elements here.
Oh, wow.
It's weird how many elements are in here are like later more realized in episode 1 and 2.
Yeah. I forgot that they had like a gunship loading bay. All this stuff just happened.
Razor train. Zoop.
I would love that.
Yeah, side story expansions would have been kind of cool. Like
Okay, I think it's through here.
Okay.
No, wait. If it's about to drop you, it's on the second ride.
Okay, it's on the second ride then.
Yeah, okay. I thought that was on the first ride.
Okay. You know what this means? Super gravity gun.
Super gravy.
Super gravy.
Baby.
I wonder if it's gonna take my Tau gun.
Oh my god, actually. I wonder.
Yep, there
Oh,
it is.
It's big though. Look at it.
Yeah. No. All
Even
of
your
my weapon.
crowbar.
Zoop. Okay, here we go.
I love how they like crackle afterwards.
You know what energy this gives me actually?
What?
You got all the Chaos Emeralds, now you're supersonic.
Yeah, I was about to say, but I didn't want to like say something dopey. Yeah, I really like this screen and how it's like oddly shaped.
Yeah, me too.
How like the actual display of him is like special looking.
I like how it's like you get like super armor.
Uh-huh.
How'd the machine know to get your crowbar but not your suit? It probably doesn't want to strip people, but that doesn't make much sense for the Combine to not do, actually.
The Combine are really grossed out by penises, and that's why they've neutered the entire planet.
Giant penises, you know?
They looked down at Earth through the telescope, and the first thing they saw was a guy just sitting in a chair with his dick out, and they were like, this planet must be destroyed, and immediately got to work.
Well, Dr. Freeman, under other circumstances, I'd like to think we might have been able to work together in an atmosphere of mutual.
God, he's so full of shit.
Uh-huh. Into the liquid.
It's weird liquid, ain't it? Citadel's got some really cool shit going on in it, you know?
Oh, there he
Oh,
goes.
There he goes.
Into the juice. Theory. It was going to get your suit, and that's why you were moving slowly, but your gravity gun got hit before you did. Ah.
That's a good idea.
And it absorbed. Whoa, it's like flickery. It was. See it?
Yeah.
I wonder what's up with that.
Well, it looks like it. Pick another one up. Okay, it looks like it's not actually facing the camera correctly.
Ah.
Do you see it?
Yeah.
The comm ball actually has a thing that goes on whether it the thing is like billboarded towards the camera.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how they get a very specific effect on it.
Mm-hmm.
Also, these don't have the additional effects. I mean, they have some, but not all of them.
Yeah, not the like extra mod effects.
Well, I mean, like, they've got the little particle trails behind them, but they don't have, like, the ribbon trail that most of them do.
Maybe it's because of how many of them there are.
It could be, actually. Maybe, like, they had the full effect and it just turned into a line. You beaten Half-Life the second.
Half-Life 2, the squeakle.
Oh, no. The squeakle.
What's up?
I was just on the Gmod workshop, and IK Foot is an add-on.
Huh.
My sorrow over your unfortunate choice of career path.
Is it automatic?
Seeds of iconoclasm.
It does! Ha!
It's you alone who have chosen to act in such willful disregard for humanity's future.
Oh,
It's your fault I'm an asshole.
you're not an asshole, you're a good boy. You said you're a good boy.
Oh no. Yeah.
We're gonna see at least one each. Maybe even more.
Slurp up more juice.
Juice.
You know, it's actually kind of creepy how like it kills them like as you're grabbing them. Just makes me think it's jostling around their organs or something.
Oh, Jesus.
Uh-huh.
That's pretty scary.
Yep. I'm sorry, I thought of it.
And it's okay.
Grabs them by their innards. Yes. Ugh.
Oh!
Yep.
No way! What if it's the mechanical shit inside of them?
Oh, Jesus.
Because, you know, they're all cyborgs.
Yeah. At least the soldiers are.
And maybe that's why they spark and shit afterwards.
I've always liked that in these parts you become Dark Gordon and have the super magic grav gun.
Uh-huh.
We can't actually see it, but his HEV suit has turned black and red.
It's the gamer suit now.
He's just running.
He just ran!
He's like, fuck this.
Oh my god.
Stop hurting me. It hurts.
When you punch me, I bleed.
Oh no.
Oh no!
The particle effect is interesting because it's like it's got like a different sprite on it when it's further away. It like glows.
What'd you say?
The particle effect on it, like the sprite gets like more visible.
Yeah, that's actually normal.
Oh, it's like that normally?
Yep. I'm
It's-
pretty sure.
It's a lot more apparent in this mod.
That's actually a thing that Source can just do.
Yeah, I know Source can do it,
Yeah.
but I mean this mod is running on Source, so.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, like, I think that Half-Life 2 actually has that by default. Comballs that go really far away just turn into, like, bigger glow sprites.
Mm-hmm.
I hunker down.
Let's see. Hang on, I'm just almost to the top. Off topic, but I always wanted to see the whole facility of. Oop,
Whole facility.
I need to concentrate for a sec. Whole facility of Black Mesa East.
Yes.
That was yes, and yes, it was the outpost where you got the gravity gun. Yeah, that would have been cool.
Yeah, like, I would love to see that. Hey, you know what one of my favorite additions to particle stuff in modern game engines is?
What?
Being able to use a color ramp instead of just a start color and end color.
Oh, like a gradient.
And a lot of times, the actual tool displays it as a color gradient.
Oh, cool.
So you can just, you know, put down the colors and see exactly how it's going to progress.
That's
Great.
That's really nice.
It's so good.
Because this is something I liked doing in Source Particles was doing like color changing stuff.
Yeah, but in Source you can only have a start and an end color.
Yep.
Foundation for humanity's survival.
Did you?
Not as we have narrowly defined ourselves, but as something greater than we could ever imagine. Something we can now only.
Shut up.
Whoa, the particles for like whenever you pull them out are a lot better too. You see like the little like fire?
Sparky, yeah. Gmod maps really helped with those itches. I remember someone made a huge City 17 and Half-Life 1 Black Mesa maps that had the original areas built in, but also these other huge areas. Ooh.
Ooh.
They can't see me anymore. I don't exist. They have really bad object permanence skills.
Object permanence skills.
Uh-huh.
It's something they have to train themselves in.
Yeah, it's like humans are actually better at it than Combine, but the Combine don't realize that it's actually a worthwhile skill, so they just take it out.
Object permanence.
Uh-huh. They're not thinking about it, so they don't know about it. It's like something they can't know about. Object permanence.
It's our secret weapon. Knowing that they're still there whenever they hide behind a cardboard box. Oh!
Oh, that is cool.
You know, okay, you know, that's why I wish that Half-Life 2 had more giving.
Uh-huh.
Because whenever it happens in this, it's really satisfying. I like how he's looking around.
He's like, hello. I'm a core from Portal 2.
He does. Now he doesn't. Actually, now he looks even more like one. Like, just the head.
I don't blame you.
Okay, you know what I loved?
What?
The cores in Portal 2 took the really a simplistic Portal 1 design and just interpreted it as something that would mechanically exist.
Mm-hmm.
And they got all these counter-rotating gears and tracks inside of them to actually enable them to emote.
Yeah.
That's so good, and all those little pieces move individually.
Mm-hmm. Name a more iconic sound effect than the jibbing sound effect in Half-Life 1. The scientist's voice lines.
Stop!
The crowbar.
The crowbar being whacked full speed.
Okay, now this time we'll take a look around and see if we can find the beta stuff.
Yeah.
The secret beta.
Let me get up there.
Fun fact, I was able to convince the team I'm working for to use that gib sound.
Oh my god. Okay. I heard a... Oh, Jesus, they do scream. The fact that they're like so quiet and shit and they can just explode is terrifying.
Yep.
Alright, so this is for sure it.
Hi, I'm not supposed to be here. Have a nice day. Okay.
Hey, wrap him up.
Now, yeah, it's probably going to be like near the front.
I think so.
Now this part's really cool.
Can you look up? Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
There they are.
Oh my god.
There they are. You're gonna...
Holy
You
shit.
see?
Yep. Wow.
They're just there. There's 2 unused enemies.
Huh. He wants to get off Mr. Bones' wild ride.
Also, you're already really high up.
Uh-huh.
Sorry.
It's alright.
I got a haircut today.
Yes, you did. I like how it starts getting thinner and thinner at the top. Oop. And... your rewarding vista for getting this far into the game. Look how high up it is.
Also, you just go. Also, this place is so thin now, yeah.
I feel like they planned those enemies for episode 3 and onward, but never got a chance.
They're actually from the beta, and, so, I mean, I don't know. They're just kind of like original versions of enemies that were eventually, eventually just kind of had their...
Oh no, my gravy gun.
Had their, just, like, abilities taken and kind of boiled down into different Combine soldiers.
You.
I'll take him from here.
Bastard.
Bastard.
Don't struggle. It's no use.
I'll struggle if I want.
Tell you where he wants you. There's nothing you can
What are you looking at anyway?
I'm sorry, Gordon.
Normally she looks at you, actually. She's not supposed to do that. This part is so dumb, like you literally just give yourself up. Yeah, just like you're walking around, Gordon just gets this inclination. I'm gonna climb into this.
Uh-huh.
He's a genius. He knew that like some kind of contrivance would get him out of this, though. He'd be like, yeah, that guy in the suit's gonna show up. I wonder how Freeman's mind's gonna handle this part. Is he just gonna chaotically get into it? Because I could see him doing that.
Oh my god, he totally would. Also, look at how there's like a little haze effect, like in front of the Combine, just like my elite's like eye.
I think the viewpoint is moved lower for some reason.
Might be.
Normally they look right at your face.
They're all talking directly to Gordon's dick.
Yes, they're like, okay, they're actually trying to look at you, but they're just like, they just cannot stop looking at this massive thing that I have.
There's just a big ass bulge on the HEV suit.
I hope he spits in Breen's face.
Thanks to you, we have everything we need in that regard. You are more than qualified to finish his research yourself. What neither you nor I can do is convince that rabble in the streets to give up their senseless struggle. Yet Eli refuses to speak the words that would save them all.
Save them? For what?
Eli, if you won't do the right thing for
Just pulls out the dudes. Fuck you. Didn't get long to be shown off with it. Yeah, at the start of episode 1, they do a lot more with it.
Yeah, they do. Feels like really to make up for how the Citadel itself is kind of short in Half-Life 2 proper.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Barney told me to say fuck you. So, fuck you, I guess.
You haven't seen a bit of it yet.
Really? Well, let's see how well it serves you on the far side of a combine portal.
Go ahead, Bree. If that's the word.
Actually, send me through too. I want to see what's up there.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, it's hardly the worst. You might find that hard to
Get Zen 2, the Combine overworld.
I agree.
Oh my god.
Fortunately, the resistance has shown it is willing to accept a new leader.
I am.
This one has proven to be a fine pawn for those who control him.
I'm a bishop, actually.
How about it, Dr. Freeman?
No.
Did you realize your contract was open to the highest bidder?
Well, yes, but that's besides the point.
I understand if you don't wish to discuss this in front of your friends.
Could you please look at my face, sir?
And then we can talk openly.
You're making me really uncomfortable. Do I have a growth?
Judith, what do you think you're doing?
We're doing what I could never do alone. We're stopping you.
Yes.
Guards, get in here.
They know you betrayed them. They'll turn on you.
Judith, Dr. Mossman, please.
I'm sorry, Wallace. You're all out of time. Don't.
Wallace and Gromit.
Hurry.
Yeah, it was like a reference to the G-Man, actually. The highest bidder stuff. And my idea is that Gordon is just like, zoop. Gordon is just kind of like, I didn't ask for any of this. This just keeps happening to me.
Aw.
I don't know what's going on. This has been the worst week of my life. Gordon's week started with the Resonance Cascade.
And it
The
ended with-
and it ended with episode 2. It's like he was only a few days in Black Mesa before he went off to Zen, and only like a couple, I think 2 days here.
Didn't have to do this.
Half-Life continuity is weird and hard.
The worst week of Gordon's life.
Coming after me. Hey, listen. That's him.
Look, it
What?
moves now.
Oh shit. That looks like the old advisor model.
Probably is.
Yeah.
Damn it, not again.
Was he waving?
Yes.
Corny ass
Shithead.
bastard.
Zoop.
He doesn't have a clue, does he? I wonder where he's going.
And it's his twin brother. Everyone just calls him, and he's really confused the whole time.
Wait, what?
There's a fan Freeman's Mind that takes place in episode 1.
Tunneling entanglement device.
So,
What's
so
up?
it's like not so like in the fan dub. It's not the fan dub. The like, I guess I don't know what I would call it. Stream of consciousness thing. The idea is that it's not Gordon. It's just some. It's just his brother.
Everybody calls him Gordon?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
I was like, I have no idea what's going on. I don't know who any of you people are.
Ah, Gordon. I see that Gordon still fits you like a Gordon.
More Half-Life 1 music.
Oh, it is?
Pretty sure.
Cool.
Okay.
What What the hell?
The bubble.
The bubble! I forgot about the bubble.
At the moment of synapse, as I teleport, this chamber will be bathed in deadly particles that have yet to be named by human
In deadly radiation.
I have the leisure to do the work myself. I'll need one of
I wish we could get the climax and punch G-Man in the face.
when the singularity
God,
That'd
really?
be amazing.
far away from you, in another universe, as a matter of fact. You, on the other hand, will be destroyed in every way it is possible to be destroyed, and even in some which are essentially impossible.
I'll be destroyed in every way possible. I'm gonna get torn across the multiverse. Is that what you're implying? Excuse me. I'm busy here.
The way you just pitched that guy's body off like a frisbee was amazing. And the way they spin.
I don't know what you can possibly hope to achieve upon your own.
Can't wait till we get to see the Gmod explosion.
Oh my god.
You know?
Yep. What? Oh. Oh. I went down further than I was expecting. I like how they mirror this part in episode 1.
You mean like the core?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm on my way. God. Just let me climb this weird elevator thing. Yeah. Yeah, it's really hard to see this.
I could have told you that was pointless, Dr. Freeman.
Oh,
Wait, is that a health charger?
yes.
Do you not need it?
Nah, I'm good.
Okay.
No, I'm good.
Are you still with us, Dr. Freeman?
Yeah, I'm right here.
For much longer, I think.
Nah, I'm a survivor.
Only you had harnessed your boundless energy for a useful purpose.
Actually, where do I go?
Go on to the...
This?
No.
Oops.
Shit.
Hi.
Okay, now go on to the big platform over there.
Okay. Here?
Yeah.
Oh.
There.
Right.
What's up?
I'm just trying to read what the stream is saying. Okay. Ah.
Oh, look into the portal.
Oh.
It's the only glimpse we ever got of the home world.
I hope you said your farewells.
Ouch. Ow. Ow.
Don't know what you will unleash. You could bring down this whole citadel. Think, man. Think of the people behind.
Honestly, Breen, I haven't known what I was doing this whole time.
Make sure to look at it.
Come on, Gordon. We've got to get out of here. Maybe we still have
The Gmod explosion.
Time, Dr. Freeman?
Oh, what the hell?
Is it really that time again? It seems as if
Oh.
you only just
Oh, it's,
arrived.
oh, it's like a render texture.
Whoa, I never noticed that before.
Time span. You've done so well, in fact, that I've received some interesting offers for your services. Ordinarily, I wouldn't contemplate them, but these are extraordinary times. Rather than offer you the illusion of free choice, I will take the liberty of choosing for you. If and when your time comes round again. I do apologize for what must seem to you an arbitrary imposition, Dr. Freeman. I trust it will all make sense to you in the course of... well, I'm really not at liberty to say. In the meantime, this is where I get off.
An enigma to this day.
It really is. That was cool.
Mm-hmm.
You did it.
Alright, so that was Half-Life 2. The episodes are much shorter than that.
Yeah.
Ah, cool.
Oh. I need to.
One of my favorite things was watching the intro in Gmod and just shooting him in the head mid-sentence and just silence. Does he die or does he just kind of stop talking? He dies. Oh, okay. Just ragdolls off screen. What?
I'm confused about. Maybe I made a mistake scheduling. Let me see. I'm just checking.
Okay, what was scheduled Wednesday?
My call.
Ah.
6 a.m.
Half-Life 2 update. I was playing regular Half-Life 2 though. What in the world?
Wednesday is.
What in the world? I think this loaded up Half-Life 2 update instead.
Oh my god.
Because I'm getting all these extra credits here that are just like fan people.
Huh.
That might explain why some things were broken in a way that I wasn't used to. Okay. So I'll save episode 1 and episode 2 for another stream, I think. Special thanks to everyone at Alienware, ATI, Dell, Falcon, Northwest. Oh, here we go.
Blast that little. Where did she get to?
Gordon
What?
dies at the end of the credits.
I forgot about that.
Now do a playthrough, but in Gmod. Get a mod that lets you pick up a guy and use him like a crowbar.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Okay, let's see here. So this will be interesting to see in it'll be interesting to see episode 1 and episode 2 with this mod. I am going to, let's see. What should I do?
Do you want to start episode 1 or
What do you guys think? Would you like me to start episode 1, or do you think this is a good place to end off? I have episode 1 installed already, so
We still got time.
we still got about 2 hours to do stuff. It's up to you. Well, I just want to make sure people aren't like too tired and would rather wait.
Because it turns out I don't have my dentist thing tomorrow.
Oh,
I
okay.
have it on the 7th. I mistook today for the 6th.
Start the sode? What? Oh, episode. Okay, sure. Okay, cool. I'm Australia, so I'm wide awake. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go offline for just a split second. It'll probably it might resend an update. That's just so I can split up the stream. Okay.